Oh my God, talk about a royal double headline. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are back in the spotlight, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, making a rare public appearance in New York City. While across the pond, Prince William is moved to tears during a deeply emotional event in the UK. Let's start in New York, where Meghan, ever the style icon, turned heads in a sleek black Armani power suit, fully embracing the royal power suit trend. The former suit's star lived up to the name, exuding confidence and sophistication as she and Prince Harry arrived hand-in-hand for the project. Healthy Minds World Mental Health Day Gala, where they were honored as Humanitarians of the Year. The couple's look was pure coordination, perfection. Harry in a matching dark ensemble, Meghan's tailored fit, emphasizing modern royal elegance. Inside, the Duke and Duchess reflected on one of the most pressing issues for parents. Today, raising children in the digital age, Harry spoke candidly about the mental health challenges facing young people, while Meghan shared heartfelt insight as a mother of two, saying that navigating online safety is something that keeps them up at night. Being a parent in today's world means staying constantly alert, Meghan explained. You want to protect your kids' innocence, but you also want them to be aware. The following day, the couple was back on stage, each introducing a separate panel. Discussion on mental health awareness, continuing their advocacy and building on the legacy they've shaped since stepping back from royal duties. Harry began his remarks by thanking attendees for their openness and courage. We're all very grateful that you're here today, he said, his tone both humble and genuine. Among those joining the star-studded event, NBC's Savannah Guthrie, who co-chaired the gala, Savannah, beaming with excitement, shared how much she was looking forward to reconnecting with Meghan, saying, "I haven't seen the Duchess in a long time. She used to come on the Today Show a lot. And of course, Carson Daly brought a family touch to the evening." Attending with his wife Siri and their son Jackson, the longtime host shared that the event's message hit especially close to home. "I've got my 16-year-old son, who I feel like is right at the crossroads of all these mental health discussions," Daly said. "I'm really glad that he's here to be a part of the conversation." The gala, equal parts glamorous and grounded, perfectly reflected the Sussex's new global identity, blending star power with purpose. But while Harry and Meghan were shining in New York, across the Atlantic, a very different royal moment was unfolding, one filled with raw emotion. In the UK, Prince William attended a mental health awareness event of his own and was visibly moved to tears. During a heart-wrenching conversation about loss and resilience, sitting down with Ryan Mannings, a mother who lost her 1-year-old son and whose husband tragically took his own life just 5 days later. The Prince of Wales struggled to hold back tears as he listened to her story. When Ryan paused, overcome with emotion, William gently said, "You okay?" "I'm sorry. It's hard to ask you a question. Children are hard, and you've experienced such loss yourself." It was a deeply human moment, one that showed the future king not as a royal, but as a man, a father, and someone who has experienced the profound pain of loss himself. William later reflected, "Life can throw you these awful curveballs. The best way to prevent suicide is to talk about it. Talk about it early. Talk about it with your loved ones, those you trust, your friends. So, thank you for talking about it." It was a message that struck a chord. Across the world, a reminder of how vital open conversations about mental health truly are. And, while royal watchers couldn't help but note the timing of both appearances, the Sussexes in New York, the Prince of Wales in the UK, the contrast was poignant, not competitive. Both Harry and William, despite their strained relationship, continue to champion mental health, a cause that has defined much of their adult lives. Their late mother, Princess Diana, made emotional well-being a cornerstone of her humanitarian work, breaking royal protocol to speak about her own struggles with depression and bulimia. And now, decades later, her sons are carrying that legacy forward in different ways. But with the same heartfelt conviction for Meghan and Harry, that mission has gone global. Since launching the Arkwell Foundation, they've made mental health, online safety, and social impact their top priorities, using their platform to foster compassion and awareness. For William, his focus remains within the UK. Through initiatives like Heads Together and the Royal Foundation's mental health campaigns, which encourage early intervention and normalize open dialogue. It's a striking parallel to brothers on separate paths, yet united in purpose. As one royal commentator put it, this is the rare instance where both sides of the royal divide are speaking the same emotional language: love, loss, and healing. And while fans might never stop wondering if reconciliation is possible, moments like these remind the world that both Harry and William are still fighting for the same cause, even if they're doing it from different continents. The night ended with applause and admiration for the Sussexes' continued commitment to mental health. Meghan, smiling, thanked the crowd for being part of the movement to change the conversation. Her tone, both poised and passionate. "It's about community," she said. "It's about making sure no one feels alone in what they're going through." A fitting close to a night and a global moment, dedicated to empathy, awareness, and the power of talking about what truly matters.